Yo, got another video for y'all today. I am super stoked to try out this new BLAVOR charger. This is a 20,000 milliamp charger with a solar panel on it. It also has Qi wireless charging. You can charge all sorts of devices. I don't have a fancy knife to open this box, so we're gonna just use this Allen tool here. And let's get inside of here. I can't wait to open this up because I love power banks. Like, it's one thing that I really like because I use power banks often to charge up my gadgets and my devices. But since I got the iPhone 11, I haven't really used a power bank as much. I guess I use power banks more when I'm traveling or if I'm just like out filming for long periods of time. But this one is pretty cool because I'm pretty sure I can charge a ton of things with this solar charger here. Let's open it up really fast. Okay, so when you open it up, it's just like so. You know, there's a couple manuals in here. And this is the charger. I see some lights on. So maybe I just activated it when I pulled it out. It looks like it's fully charged. Here is like a carabiner here. This is a Type-C charger. I can always use a Type-C charger, you know what I'm saying? Especially from USB to Type-C. I can always use these chargers. So I take it, I'm able to charge this device with Type-C, which is pretty cool. I know nothing about this charger. I didn't even see any other reviews online about this charger, so there's a lot of things I really want to know about it. Wow, this thing is it's a nice size here. Oh. Okay, so here we go. We have the BLAVOR charger here. This is a nice size charger. It feels really good. It feels very durable. It feels very durable. It feels like something that you can drop a couple times and it'll be totally fine, if you know what I'm saying. Wow, look at this huge clip here. Guess you can connect the carabiner here. Okay, so let's find the ports. So here are the ports here. Wow, there's looks like there's Type-C and micro USB. So I'm just gonna do a lot of testing in this video and just see what works, see what doesn't work. Because I was wondering, like, could I actually charge a MacBook with this? Could I charge my computer with this? And what would happen if I like have my phone charging on the wireless charging and I have this part plugged into the wall? So there's a lot of questions I'm very curious to figure out. So let's test this thing out. Let's figure out what we can do with this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna test it out. I got a couple different chargers here. I got a couple different cords. I'm gonna use the Type-C to Lightning cable, and I'm just gonna plug this one in here like so and charge my phone. Now, one cool thing about this charger is I'm able to charge an iPhone at 18 watt charging. Now, the newer iPhones charge at 18 watt. That's the highest speeds. And the older iPhones that, you know, they used to come with these little chargers in the box, this is only a 5 watt charger. So an iPhone 5 could handle this. Now, you can use one of these chargers for an iPhone 11, but the only problem is this is a 5 watt charger. It's going to take forever to charge. The Qi wireless charging here in the back, this charges at 7.5. So this is a little bit faster than this old school Apple charger. However, this Lightning to Type-C is 18 watt charging, so this is going to be the fastest option. So now I want to try this wireless charger here. I'm just going to put it on the back. No, it's not working. It could be because this case is really thick. I'll remove the case and see if the wireless charging is going to work. Okay, so there we go. We have wireless charging now. It is charging my phone wirelessly. This is pretty cool. I've never used this feature before, and I'm pretty stoked. I'm charging my phone wirelessly. This is pretty cool, and I can also use this to charge another device. So another device I would like to test out while this is wireless charging is an iPad. Yes, let's test out an iPad here. So I have an iPad Pro, and it's completely dead actually. So let's see, because iPad Pro uses 18-watt charging. So let's see if this can handle both of these. We'll see how long it takes for the iPad Pro to come on. Usually it takes about 10 minutes for an iPad Pro to power up when you are using when it's completely dead. Like, it takes about 10 minutes. So we'll be back in a second, and we'll test out this wireless charging. All right, let's get back to this party here. So let's test out the phone here. It is still at 76%. But one thing I noticed about the iPhone, whenever it gets close to like 80%, the charging slows down quite a bit. And the iPad Pro here it's at 6% so far. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Now let's see if I can power a 12-inch MacBook. Now, for the sake of this test, I'm going to remove the iPhone just because we're not getting a very fast speed anyway, and I want to just see if this will work. I'm at 5% battery on my MacBook, so we're going to plug it in now and see if we can charge it. Wow, I'm very impressed. This is charging my MacBook. But first off, let's see if it's actually charging my MacBook or if it's just saying if it's charging my MacBook. Let's see if it goes up any percentage. I'm going to cut the brightness down just to save energy, and if it does go up, it'll go up more with the brightness lower. This is pretty cool. There's definitely been situations where I have been traveling and my computer is dead, and I have a power bank and it's like fully charged. And it would be pretty cool to in that scenario to use my power bank to charge my computer. So yeah, I'm really digging this charger so far. Like, this is a really cool charger. I almost want to test to see if I can charge the iPhone with this on top. If maybe this is too much. Let's just see here. Okay, yeah, we got the Qi wireless charging working here, and we got the MacBook charging. Yeah, the MacBook is still at 5%, and this is charging, so that's pretty cool. I can charge my computer, and I can also charge my phone at the same time. Wow. Let's move on to the next test. Now, I definitely have to point out, this does have a solar panel on the front. Now, this solar panel charges about 300 milliamps per hour. That's a very slow rate. If you are in the car driving and you put this on the dashboard, you're only going to get about 300 milliamps per hour. But if you charge this in the car, especially if you had an 18-watt charger, you can charge this a whole lot faster. So just to keep this in mind, this is a solar panel. However, if you wanted to use the solar panel to charge this from full to empty, because this is 20,000 milliamps, and it also has a compass as well. So if you get lost, you can use your power bank to, get back to your campsite, or get back around the city or whatever. But yeah, you can use this to charge like as a solar device, but it would take about a week to charge, and that would be a week of like direct sunlight, and usually sometimes in the morning it's not sunny, and then it's sunny in the afternoon, and then around dinner time it's not sunny. So you could use this as a solar device, but don't buy this thinking, oh, I'm just gonna leave this outside and I'll charge my phone with it. It may take a very long time to charge this, especially if it's not in direct sun. Now, that is also charging this from 0 to empty. You don't necessarily have to charge this to 0 to empty. You could charge it just enough to use it a couple times. This is a very large battery. Okay guys, now I'm sitting in front of an electrical plug here, and I have this 48-watt charger, and this is a really cool charger to charge a device like this here. But I want to test out this device to see just how I can use this to charge. Now, this is the Type-C charger that comes with this. But I'm just going to use an Apple charger, and I'm just going to plug it directly here. and we're gonna charge this device like so. Okay, so now this is charging. There's a red light here. This is charging, but what I'm very, very curious to know, if I'm charging this device, like if this is plugged into the wall, can I still use this as a device? You know, can I still use this as a charger? For example, can I charge the iPhone wirelessly if this is plugged in? Let's see. Wow, I am blown away. Okay, I'm totally stoked now. Because this is the type of thing that like I kind of want to leave at home, because when I'm traveling I need an external power. When I'm traveling I need an external power charger, but when I'm like in San Francisco and I'm just in the city, I don't really need one as much. So now I can leave this plugged in at home and I can use this as a wireless charger. I'm super stoked because at night I don't mind putting my phone on a wireless charger, just because I don't really need to use my phone like, you know, as much. And if it takes longer to charge my phone, it just takes longer to charge my phone. It's totally fine. I'm not in a hurry. But I'm just super stoked that this works. And there's also another feature. Let's see if we can charge with 2, because there is a Type-C here on the bottom. And there's also the old school smaller cord. Let's see if we can charge them both. No, we can't charge them both, because there's just not enough room to plug both of these in. It's pretty tight down here. This also has a flashlight here. I did not point out earlier, but if you need a flashlight, let's figure out how to use this flashlight. Yeah, that's a pretty decent flashlight. Does it have a strobe light on it? No, it's just a flashlight. I don't know if this is on or not, because these lights are just flashing here, and I don't want to put this in my backpack and the lights are just flashing. Let's see if I hold this. No, that cuts the light on. Maybe it just cuts off like after 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on this charger, guys. This is a pretty sweet, swazzy little charger, 20,000 milliamps. If you have a Samsung device, you can charge your phone faster. You can charge your phone up to 10 watts. Now, iPhone devices, it's 7.5 watts, and there are other devices that are a little bit slower, but like, I'm so stoked. This is super cool, yo. I'm charging my iPhone wirelessly. I wonder, is this still charging? Like, if this device is still charging. It looks like it's still charging. Yeah, it looks like it's still charging. That is super cool. Now, about the cases, it didn't work on the other case that I have, but I have another case at home that's like a little bit thinner. I'm pretty sure it will work with that case. But I'm super stoked right now. Okay guys, thought I would talk about this solar charger. It's been a couple weeks since the other scenes that I made. Now, I've been using the solar charger for 2.5 weeks now. I did take it to my trip to Memphis. I kept it with me a lot. And I also have this other case that I was telling you guys about earlier in the video. And this is just a more slim case. Like, it doesn't have, you know, slots for credit cards or anything on the back. And with this case, it works, the wireless charging works really, really simple. You just like put it down like so, and it just starts charging like that. Like, it's super, super simple. I really like this charger a lot. I'm totally digging this charger. Now, it is a little on the big side, but if you got a backpack, it won't be a problem. And also remember, you can charge a MacBook with this. Yo, you can charge a freaking computer with this charger. It's legit. And you know, you don't have problems with traveling with it. I've traveled with this charger. I've, you know, took it on the plane to Memphis and came back, no problems at all. Because some power banks, you can actually run into that problem. Like, you know, you show up to the airport and they're like, yo, your power bank is like too big, you have to leave it here. And that basically means you have to throw it away. And that just, that totally sucks. Like, no one should have to experience that. But I'm totally, what is going on? Is that like an alarm going off? Like, as I'm filming this, sitting on top of a table? Because y'all know what I do whatever I want. And right now I'm charging my charger because that's what I want to do. But anyway, I like this charger. This is a pretty legit charger. If you guys want to check one out, I'll have a link in the description below. One thing I really haven't used this charger as is the solar. You know, I've had it out in the sun, you know, a little bit, because I was at the park a couple days ago and it was sunny. But then it was cold outside, but then I was thinking, I might as well have the charger out, you know, so I had the charger out, and it was like cool, it was pretty legit. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, yo, peace out, hit that thumbs up button.